were kind of roped into doing some dirty work for the Flaming Fist, sent to the Elf Song Tavern to speak with a source of Captain Zodge's. And when you got there, apart from, doing some gambling and listening to music and examining an animated suit of armor, you did in fact find this Tarina person who, in turn, basically held the information that you had over your head in exchange for help fighting off some pirates. You helped with the fighting off of said pirates, and that actually went reasonably well. You found out after all of this, as Tarina was true to her word and shared this information with you, that there is a bathhouse nearby that is quite possibly some sort of headquarters for the cult of the Dead Three, the crazy, murderous cultist folks that have been sowing chaos and discord across Baldur's Gate as refugees flood in from down the Kyanthar River. And, well, given that you've been, just generally speaking, tasked with rooting out the cult of the Dead Three, it would seem that perhaps this bathhouse is the next place of interest in your journey. So, with that information, you, you are free to do as you will. I imagine there would be probably some resting up that happens sometime between last time and wanting to go into potentially exploring the bad people's headquarters.
My notes say we took a long rest, so...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember saying something about that, like, right at the end. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you're all rested up. You had plenty of time to do that. And so with a new day, our ragtag band of adventurers has at least the makings of a task at hand. And so the question is, as always, what do you do?
Start of the day, I'd probably try to check in with somebody from my boss's organization and just let them know that I'm alive, I survived the blast, and...
Okay.
Because I kind of just got grabbed and taken, and, nobody even asked questions. They just kind of threw me in a room and said, "You're working for us now." So.
Okay. Cool.
But other than that, just generally reaching out.
Got it. Right. I think you probably just get like straight acknowledgement, but no, like almost suspiciously little in the way of like instructions or orders, right? Like just okay, you're alive.
Yep.
So, this is the goal. Good luck.
Yeah. So okay, well, my boss has got nothing, so guess we should take a bath.
Okay. So we go into the bathhouse then?
Sure.
To the bathhouse!
To the bathhouse! Okay. So... you depart potentially from the Elf Song. I can't remember if we settled on actually staying there or somewhere else, but from somewhere around there, you head down the road, round a couple of bends, and eventually, coming into view around one of said bends, you see a one-story stuccoed building with stained glass windows and clay roof tiles. 10-foot-tall walls enclose a large courtyard outside the southeast corner of the building. The closed wooden doors to the courtyard are engraved with images of smiling nymphs dancing and frolicking in water. It would seem this is the place. Tarina did specifically call out all the nymph decor. Yeah. So, what's the approach here? Like, you seem to be operating under the assumption that this is some sort of like, evil headquarters thing. Are we going in like guns
I think we
blazing, so to
should go in
speak?
undercover. It is a bathhouse, so I mean, we'll
Yeah.
be very out of place if we don't look like we're enjoying ourselves.
You look over and I'm already naked.
I mean, we were in a fight yesterday. We probably could all use a little.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Two birds.
Yep,
one
I'm ready
stone.
to go.
All right.
I want to sneak up to the wall and peer over it. Sneakily, of course.
Yes. Okay. So
How tall's the wall?
the wall is 10 feet.
It's only half of me, it's fine.
Yeah, I could pick her up and toss her if she needs.
Toss her over the wall.
Well, no, I mean toss her up to the wall. You know what I mean? Like give her a boost. I'm not
I'll
that
just
tall.
flap up a little bit and go over and see what's there.
So we see
Y'all
Yeah.
are gonna get arrested for being peeping toms.
So yeah, we see multiple attempts at peeking over the wall. And yeah, I mean like looking in, you do see the L-shaped courtyard that kind of wraps around this corner of the building, with a trimmed lawn and nicely manicured shrubbery. The yard is decorated with white marble benches and stone fountains, each in the form of a smiling nymph tipping a jug that spills water into a circular stone basin. There is also a door into the bathhouse proper, against what is kind of the far wall from the entrance.
Is it like a magical waterfall? Does it appear to go anywhere, or is it just constantly flowing?
It's the magic of plumbing, my friend.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. Wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just it's like magic, just more sciencey.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure exactly how technologically savvy Baldur's Gate was.
Yeah, so that is a worthwhile thing to know. Like there are sewers in Baldur's Gate. So
Guys, we're going on a sewer run.
Probably eventually, yeah. Most things wind up in the sewer.
Me and Laura saw the best bath bomb the other day.
Yeah, we did.
Was it a crocodile?
No, it had a set of dice in it, and it was a dice bath bomb.
It's happy.
I miss rolling dice.
I'm gonna go to the front door to enter in like a normal person.
I guess I'll follow.
I guess I'll follow
Okay.
them.
All right. Is anybody not entering like a normal person?
Well, actually,
I'm
is there
entering
an entrance fee? Sorry.
There doesn't seem to be a like walking in the door fee. However, services will probably require payment. Yes.
Okay. I'll enter them the regular way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So about all the loot we took yesterday. What do we do with that?
What loot?
Uh,
All I know is the guy came up, hit me, and then I woke up a couple hours later.
I'll hold out my 12 silver that I got and be like, this is what I found.
I'll hold out the 7 silver and say, you already gave me some.
I didn't get any.
Hey, I had to touch dead bodies. I went for it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I do like the idea of Zerberator just like being decked out with like the fancy ring and necklaces and all that shit. Just like kind of shrugs like.
I lost it.
Dragon, it's fine.
One of you two can pay for the baths.
We all did fight, so I think it's fair that we all get something.
Yeah, I'll look at Zerberator.
I mean, I'll pay for everyone to get in the bath. Like that's cool with me.
Cool. Okay.
There you go. Then it's settled.
How much
Opens
is the
door.
bath for all of us?
We'll see about that.
Okay.
So let's
Kill them,
see.
and you don't have to pay.
Just
That's not how that works. It's fine.
murder everyone for a bath.
That's
Okay.
fine.
So, yes, as you all approach the door and and make your way in, you see the walls of this 20-foot high pillared chamber are adorned with frescoes of bathing royalty. Natural light streams through stained glass windows, creating colorful patterns on the tiles of polished blue marble that cover the floor. 3 shallow, sunken pools contain scintillating, perfume-scented water. White marble benches bearing stacks of dry towels are situated near the pools, each of which comes equipped with a pair of brass faucets. And so as you all kind of file in, it's a pretty nice space. You see probably 3 other patrons kind of lounging about, 2 of them in one tub, another kind of off by himself. And there are a pair of kind of smaller rooms set off toward the back corners of the building, from which, after a moment of kind of looking around and taking in the scene, you see this sort of androgynous human person making their way out to kind of check in on the space, and seeing you, they walk over and say, greetings. Welcome to the bathhouse. Is there a particular service that you have come in search of today? Perhaps a refreshing bath or relaxing massage with one of our gifted masseuses?
I'll just be having a soak, please.
Same.
Me too.
Yep, that one.
How much does the massage cost?
Let's see. So, yeah, I think you're probably looking at, for a soak, like a silver, and then for the massage, call it like, call it 3.
I'm getting the massage.
Yep.
You guys suck.
I slammed down
I'm
3
getting
silver.
I'm getting whatever is most expensive, and then look to the operator to pay for it.
The raider just rolls her
Because-
eyes and she's like, nah, bro, what the frick is this?
You guys serve booze here?
No.
Imagine getting hundreds
She's
of gold
paying.
and only having to spend a couple silver of it.
I was keeping a hard time, but okay.
I'm kidding. I'm paying for my massage.
The way Rodney sees it is, if Zebra's gonna have all of our money, she gets to pay for everything.
I have my own money. I paid my entrance as well.
If
I
I
don't
can
mind.
scumbag and
I
get
got
her
my
to
gold
pay,
from the
I'll do it.
beginning.
Of
Oh
course
my
you
god,
will.
of course.
Hey, I said I was paying for
not
bath.
shocking.
Just keep that in mind.
That's fine.
Keep what in mind?
I said I was paying for the baths.
Yeah.
Not the
So the whole
massages.
experience.
Oh, dear.
I think they're gonna try and milk this for every cent they can.
Oh, Zebrin is aware of
Absolutely.
this.
Okay.
So, how many people are there? I haven't kept track of any of this.
there are 7 party members.
Oh, good. How many are doing what, so I can take my monies down?
You can count me out of that. I got
Okay.
mine.
I'm scumming
Okay.
3 silver off you. Maybe more if I can get drinks.
No,
But-
three's good.
I'm just kidding.
My payment for this mission is the joy of helping my faction.
You goody two shoes.
More like a clueless intern.
Fair. Valuable work experience.
Okay.
I'm
How would
getting
we just go-
exposure.
Who else is taking money from me? I just want to know that.
I'll take 1
I-
silver.
Yeah,
For the
I have
bath.
1 silver for a bath too.
Okay.
Grab Thor's as well because he has no money.
Okay.
You act like we are taking money from you. You have like a fuck ton of money still. So.
I'm taking it down. Like I'm listening. So is that
Okay.
everybody?
Looks like it.
Okay. All right. I paid my monies.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, they kind of set you to your various things, you know. So like probably the group of you get the as yet unoccupied tub to yourselves, and I think like 2 people at a time are kind of called back for massages. So who wants to go first for their massages?
I'll just dive into the pool and start just splashing around.
I'm
The
good
water's
to
off
go
my
on
wings
massage
everywhere.
first.
I will yell at you to not get my hair wet, because it takes forever to dry.
I'll stop. Since I'm told that.
I'm just
Becca,
gonna
did
go
you
to the pool.
have
You
your
have a bird
character's
bath.
hair take forever to dry, even though you hate when yours does?
Exactly.
Wow. Ronnie stands around awkwardly because she really wants the first massage, but also wants to offer it to someone else first.
Before I get in though, well, okay, I wanna see what doors they lead to massages, because there's 2 doors, right, in the back.
Yes. So each one is apparently its own like distinct massage room. They're like these kind of smallish rooms at the back of the building. And so yeah. I don't know. I mean, if nobody else is like jumping in, I guess we could go what? Ronnie and
Hmm?
massage people.
Oh, I'm going.
You're going. Okay.
Check DMs, by the way, Eric.
I literally
Yeah,
said I was
yeah.
fine going first on that. Like,
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Just
No, it's all
trying
good.
to.
There were a lot of people talking, so I figured
Yeah,
we
that's
just,
that's
like,
the
we're gonna
thing.
get
It
to
is a big unwieldy group. This
it.
one.
I am good for the massage.
Yeah, I will boldly go first as well.
All right. Well,
If-
then I guess Ronnie gets left
What do you
standing
mean
out.
you boldly go
or
first as
second.
well? How the
There's
do you
2
go
rooms,
first
Phil.
with 2?
You,
Yeah.
It's what you said made no fucking sense.
Sorry. I mean, seeing you go, my guy is gonna go too. Like,
There you
I'm
go.
gonna fight for pole position for that second room.
You fucking take it.
You get one, I
Yes.
get one. I'm fighting Ronnie.
And by fighting, you just mean seeing that moment of hesitation and be like, oh, well, you're
Yup.
lost. Okay.
That's exactly, yes. Literally, that is how my guy processes this.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So yes, the 2 of you are led into opposite chambers. So we'll say Reggie is led into the southwest room, whereas Nuck is in the northwest. And so yeah, I mean it's pretty standard, by the book sort of operation. I would like both of you to Well, let me know what your passive perceptions are.
Whopping 9.
The people that are getting massages?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Ah, fucking 9?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Great. Cool.
Both of your guys' passive perceptions are 9?
You don't let your two dumbasses walk off on their
Okay. Look, I was fucked by the rolls on this one, okay? I have a 5 wisdom. I had to put it somewhere. I thought it'd be better to have like fucking 8 intelligence and 5 whiz than 8 whiz and 5 intelligence.
Ronnie is literally 3 times, over 3 times as wise as you.
I have 6 intelligence and 8 wisdom, so yeah, not much better.
I have 6 intelligence. I know what I'm doing.
Yep.
Richard's done.
Okay, so yeah, you go back and get your massages with lovely fragrant oils and all of that.
What does my masseuse
And
look like?
huh?
What does my masseuse look like?
Your masseuse would be the same individual that came out and addressed the group and kind of tended to everything. So yeah, this kind of like androgynous, probably like head shaved individual, kind of like tan skin, wearing this like flowing white robe. Eh?
No, I was just curious.
Uh huh. Okay. So, cutting back to everybody else's perspective, like as you all have a while, as the first two are getting their massages. Yeah, I mean, y'all just chilling in the tub and kind of hanging out, or is there anything else happening at the moment?
I
No,
have my
look,
footies
can-
in the pool.
What are you doing in the pool?
I have my footies hanging in the pool.
Oh,
I want to look and see if there's like anybody else coming and going from this group that we're looking for, or any secret doors that seem to stand out.
Sure. Yeah, make a perception check. Okay. So looking around this area, I mean, it doesn't take a check at all to know that nobody else comes or goes. At least, not through here. And looking around the space, like everything kind of adds up, right? Like, it doesn't seem like there's like, wait, why is that wall so thick or whatever? Like, it's just no secret doors. Lots of exterior walls as part of this room, and so there's really nowhere to hide that sort of thing from this vantage point. So yeah, everything out here seems pretty above board.
I want to know if Cerberator's feet are ticklish.
oh my god.
As a dragon, I'm gonna assume not.
I am disappointed.
It's true. Very scaly.
Ronnie is like playing with Mage Hand and like in her tub, like moving the water around, like, it's making waves by itself. Ha ha ha.
Okay. This is like a little hand like slapping the water and splashing around. Okay.
We are making an absolute mess.
I know there's
Yeah.
like this couple that's kind of like got their little their tub to themselves, and then there's this like kind of snobby looking noble kid who probably goes for a bath like every day, and then there's this group with like the splashing and the kicking and the seeing if their friends are ticklish. And oh, by the way, there's a giant turtle man just like hanging out at the bottom of the pool.
He is a good footrest.
Oh goodness.
Ronnie is putting light on like any random object she can find, like a sponge or something, and then sending it going down to the bottom right next to Grabthar to see if she can get his attention.
It would seem that you do not.
The real
Oh.
question though is, does anyone cut their hair?
Of course you went there.
I love you. Hey, what I haven't died yet, so I do not cut my hair.
Good. We'll have to come back to this bathhouse if you died, just so you can cut your hair.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Uh,
Yeah.
How are their massages going?
Well, as we've come to the conclusion that Zerberator's feet are in fact not very ticklish, and that Grabthar does not make a very comfortable footrest, you see one of the doors like swing open pretty quickly. It was the room that that Nuck went into, and yeah, hard no, Nuck.
Oh. Did I get thrown out, or like did she?
You asked for a happy ending, didn't you?
Of course I did.
So, yeah, turns out Nuck is no longer welcome here.
I'll just leave.
Okay.
I will glare at Nuck.
All right. So, yeah, you see the rather flustered young woman who was in charge of that massage room say, "I'll be with the next client in just a moment." And she kind of like regains her composure, heads back, and begins resetting the space. In the meantime, another minute or two, the other door opens, and yeah, I mean, Reginald would have had a decent massage, you know, pretty standard, pretty nice, rather relaxing, and yeah.
When both of the people running this place, I guess giving massages, are occupied, I want to just look around all the walls for a secret door.
Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I think after resetting the room that she was in, the young woman masseuse kind of like comes out and makes the rounds, checks on the clients around in the various tubs, and um, as probably the snotty young noble kid like gets up and leaves, she like grabs this wooden pole contraption and like pulls a plug out the bottom of the tub, and like kind of resets that whole thing. And so as she's doing that, that gives Ellie a chance to kind of peek inside that room and perhaps make a perception check.
20.
Yeah, a quick peek in there reveals that there's definitely a secret door in the corner.
Okay. Oh, which one is that? The left one or the right
That
one?
is from your vantage point having come in, it would be the one on your right.
Okay.
So the one Nuck was in.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I suppose the other masseuse would come out, and like if you all are perhaps working in concert on this, they can certainly create some sort of diversion if Ellie still wants to check the other room. Is that a thing we're doing?
I don't know.
I'm sure I can do that.
Okay.
I'll climb out of the pool and start shaking off.
I will scamper and check the other one.
Okay, yeah. So as this person's kind of like recoiling and doing their best to like politely ask the rainbow-colored Birdman to maybe tone it down just a bit.
I'll
Please.
start just hopping around and flapping wings just to get them dry.
Excuse me. Please, if you're gonna do, could, might you be able to do that perhaps in a corner, at least?
What? Oh, okay.
As their like their robe is like dripping from the just cast off water. Okay. Yeah, and in the meantime,
Out of curiosity, how much does the water rise when I get into it? I don't know how big like one section of the bath is, so I don't know how much displacement I'm going to cause.
Yeah, I mean it's probably like I'd call it like a good couple inches.
Okay, well keep in mind that I'm getting like to the deepest part and then just going into where only my head is coming out of the water.
Okay, cool. So so you do that. Yep. And Ellie peeks in the back. Perception check.
6.
Okay. Well, there's one secret door.
Okay. I will find a sponge and I will light it up and I will return to the bath and throw that at Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie is delighted. She grabs
Took me a
it
minute
and
to
starts playing
realize.
with it.
Yeah, it took me a minute to realize you weren't like saying I light the sponge on fire.
Yeah, I thought you threw a lit sponge on fire
No.
at her.
Yeah. Okay.
It's lit.
Got it.
Ooh.
I make it shed bright light in a 5-foot radius.
Oh, this is wonderful.
And I tap it again and it dies.
Oh, okay.
And then I tap it again and it lights back up.
Yee!
I'm just sitting in the corner shaking my head like I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so when the diversion ends and they disappear again, I will tell everyone that I found a secret door.
Okay.
But I have to get a massage still.
I'll go get a massage. We'll explore it when you get back.
Okay, and she leaps out of the tub and runs for the massage room.
One of your finest massages, please.
She trails water all the way to the massage room.
Excellent. Okay. In the meantime, what's Nuck doing out in the courtyard?
Not gonna lie, as the rich little bitch dude walks by, I'm gonna probably try to steal something from him.
Oh boy.
Assuming he went out the same way, because I'm just hanging out like right outside.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, you can't really tempt me with that and have me not do something. So
Okay.
So,
So yeah, he like comes out his hair all like combed back and one of the most punchable ways that you've ever seen.
I know exactly what you mean.
I'm picturing like a Justin Bieber style, like just real.
I was leaning more toward oh gosh, the doctor from Firefly.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen that.
Anyway, yes, very very smarmy and punchable looking. Walks out and kind of like sees you and does that like that intentional avert the eyes kind of thing. Like, okay, just gonna keep walking.
Where do you think you're going? I just crack my knuckles.
Oh my god.
He says, I was just going home.
I'll hold out my hand. Here's a toll.
Let's see. It says, I've heard about people like you. They insist upon. Well, it's fine. Um, Here, and he like reaches into his coin purse and like makes a big show of handing you a copper piece. Says, go and buy yourself something very nice.
I'll just shrug and let him pass.
Kid.
Okay.
It's not about what he gives me, it's more about the show of force. So
No.
I feel better. Like,
Okay.
so now
Yeah, he
I'm
definitely seemed intimidated.
yeah. So now I'm just kind of smugly leaning back against the wall, just kind of waiting.
Yeah, I got a penny.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not the brightest fucking light bulb.
It's like this kid wasn't paying you to not beat him up. He was paying you so that he didn't have to deal with you.
That's fine. I've got 6 intelligence. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Next round of massages happens, all of that. Unless somebody is like starting shit, we can kind of pick things up after. Yeah, like everybody gets their massages if they wanted one.
Taylor, are you starting shit?
No, I mean nobody else left. Nobody else is. I'm just kind of chilling.
There's nobody else to interact with and start shit. So.
Well, I'm not.
Right.
I'm not actively looking to start shit. It's just, you know, you present shit, I'm gonna start it.
Just
how dare
leaving the
he exist?
bathhouse to
Yeah.
chase down this kid.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, massages happen. They're nice and relaxing, and then, yeah, y'all are kind of back out in the main chamber of the bathhouse, with the exception of Nuck. And what now?
Where's Nuck?
I mean, you saw him get thrown out
Yeah.
because he's a pervert.
Oh, I was playing in the tub.
Um,
So anyway,
can I sneak to the secret door so no one sees me?
did you say snake to the secret door?
I said sneak.
Mm.
Ellie lies down on her stomach and slithers to the door.
Viv appears out of nowhere and beats the shit out of Ellie.
Perfect. So, yeah, you should go ahead and give me a stealth check if that is the route we are going here.
Stealth. I am very not sneaky. But you know what? Is this rocky terrain?
It is not.
Oh,
I am
gosh, darn it.
willing to make a distraction if that would help.
I mean, it's a little late. So.
Oh, sorry,
so
I
yeah.
didn't realize she had already rolled. That's my bad.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Ellie like kind of like waits for this masseuse to like head out, and I think she probably does like glance out the window and like sees Nuck is still there and just shudders and like kind of goes back to tending the tub that was left behind by the rich kid. And meanwhile, Ellie sneaks into the room, and as she is rounding the head of the massage table, she catches her foot on the blanket that's like hanging off of it, and kind of stumbles and has to catch herself on the nearest piece of furniture, which just happens to be a shelf on which there are a number of glass vials of oil.
Oh no!
So you just hear this like crashing and tinkling of broken glass. As, yeah, there seems to have been an incident, and then
I'll peek out the room and be like, I just wanted to see what's in this room. I'm so sorry. Here, and I'll give her like 2 gold. I don't know if this covers it.
she like kind of runs over, like looks in the room, sees all the broken containers of oil, and says, that'll do. I think
Are you
maybe.
sure? I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'll give her another gold.
Keep throwing money at the problem. Okay.
Sometimes that works.
I mean,
Depends
hey,
on the problem.
yeah. If the problem is Nuck, it's very cheap.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, she takes the money and looks at the wreckage of her room here, which is still the one with the secret door. Was that Becca?
Do you want me to sweep this up? If you have a broom, I will. I'm so sorry.
She's it's fine. I think maybe it would be best if he left, though. Wouldn't want anyone. Well, I mean, the bosses may come by or something, and well, she kind of like just trails off and goes to get a broom.
Evil bosses. Suspicious.
Did I hear the crash from outside?
I mean, it would be like very distant. Maybe make a perception check.
All right, I'm okay with that. Perception.
Do they have their hours posted anywhere?
Yes, they're open from dawn until sundown.
You could have just said dusk.
I'm like, not dusk.
I mean,
sundown.
technically different. Technically.
Really?
How?
What is?
Dusk lasts usually like half an hour after sundown.
Okay, so dusk is just like the general time period that sundown is in.
Yeah.
After. Or before.
Sundown is when the sun crests the horizon, and dusk lasts until like the sun is like 6 degrees below the horizon.
Yeah. So anyway.
Well, that's
You're the
important
one who
knowledge,
brought it
okay?
up.
What?
What to who?
I don't. You both talked at the same time, so both of you.
Mine wasn't important.
As soon as she leaves to go get the broom, I'll run in there and try and open the door.
At this point, I guess would I have heard that crash?
Yes.
So I'm gonna open the door and yell, "Are you guys okay?"
Oh god.
I don't.
turns around and says, "Get out!"
Oh, sorry! Boom! I'll slam the door.
Dumbass. Oh man.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I guess if you're just like running for the door, Birdman hops out of the bath and just plap 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 across the bath.
Can I cast guidance on him for whatever he's about to
Oh boy.
Sure, why not?
do? Okay, here you go, guidance.
Okay. So you do that and run into the massage room, having a general idea where the door is based on Ellie's intel. And yeah, you like kind of start kind of fumbling and pushing different pieces of the wall, and eventually you find a spot that just kind of gives when you push on it, and the door just swings right open. And behind the door, you see kind of a small landing that winds back around to a flight of steps leading down, and from the newly revealed alcove here, you get a big, nasty whiff of that sewer smell.
Does it smell good?
No.
Oh.
I'll show it back to the group that I found some.
Did you close the door?
No.
The masseuse comes back and says, "What's happening?
What's this thing?
I don't know.
She's probably not even involved.
Work here."
She's having a bad day at work now.
Is this
she
always
like
like
she like turns her head and kind of at this point, like, she's dropped any pretense of, like, trying to maintain a calm, peaceful environment, and just like yells across the bathhouse, like, "Jabaz!" And the other employee like pokes their head out and says, "Yeah, what's going on out here?"
I open the door again.
My friend broke something, and I came in here, and there was this door that I found. Know what it does?
Kind of like blank stare. I can't say that I do. I had no idea that was even there. Kind of just like looks very concerned and distances. They distance themselves from the group and just kind of says, I just run this place during the day. I'm not sure what happens here when I'm not around, and all I know is I'm under strict orders to leave by sundown.
So you don't mind if we go and explore where this door goes?
You're putting me in a very difficult position.
Well, we already found the door, so you're in trouble anyways.
What? It's a door.
Am I able to like just walk in while everybody is distracted? Since you're
I
shouting.
feel so bad for these employees.
You are going to be muted, is what you're going to do.
I unmuted myself and it went beep beep and didn't finish the beep. I am going to draw myself, get dressed, and head down into the sewer. Not very
You haven't
far.
been dressed this whole time? You just been running around secret doors naked?
I want a towel. I'm not gonna like wear armor into a bathhouse. Like
They're not even bothering with the towel.
Low-key, one of my favorite parts of the module is seeing who decides to run into the dungeon naked. This is the third time I've run this section, and it's been quite the assortment.
no, I'm going to put my armor back on, which I took off.
Which takes 10 minutes.
It's not heavy armor. It only takes a minute, child.
I mean, if they let me in, I will run down there naked.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm still pretty much naked. Like, I wasn't wearing much. A loincloth and like, it wasn't much.
You're gonna die again, aren't you?
I'm a barbarian. I don't wear armor. So.
true.
So you're challenging yourself.
No, I went into the bathhouse naked and got thrown out, and I didn't grab my clothes, so I assume I'm still naked.
Wait, why are you naked?
Because I was getting a massage.
Because it's him!
Yes!
You said you went into the bathhouse naked.
Yes,
what the fuck,
I
Nate,
got
are you?
naked and then we went in.
He
Okay,
did
what-
actually he got naked before we went in.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
that
race
was the
are
thing.
you?
I am a Githyanki.
So you can't be fucking naked, just walking around town.
I'm not walking. I'm standing outside the bathhouse. They threw me out. I don't have my clothes. What do you want?
They didn't throw out any clothes for you.
I
Okay.
didn't see
I
any.
don't think they were concerned.
Yeah, I didn't look and I didn't see any. So...
They want all the children on the
I-
street to see this naked Githyanki.
Will turn around and have a face full because I am that height and yell at him to go put on something.
All right, I'll
Also,
go walk
Laura,
in.
we
I'll
have
go
to
walk.
drink.
I'll go walk into the room where I've got my massage and walk out wearing a loincloth.
Thank you.
I guess I'll throw my robe on.
As a proper gift warrior, I don my armor. There's a
Excellent.
time for nudity, and it is not now.
I put my clothes on.
I put my shoes back on.
Okay.
Just your shoes.
I only took shoes off because I only put my feet in the water. Dungeon only shoes. It's fine.
So,
Dear gosh.
yeah, in various states of dress and undress, you all eventually, I guess, just make your way to the door and leave the employees to figure out, like, all right, well, I started the day as, minimum wage employee. Now I'm an accomplice to whatever the fuck this is. All right, here we go. I think they just clear out. Like the couple that was in the other tub has already been like, up and drying off and just like trying to stay as out of the way of this clusterfuck as they can.
As I walk by the girl that I asked, I'm like, I gesture over towards like the sewer door, and I'm like, this is why I asked. I just grabbed that was.
What?
Grab-
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it's a shady establishment. Shady people.
She's not. She's not.
I don't know that.
This is us doing
You don't
things
know
to
anything.
People
You're
touch
right.
penises, obviously.
Would you leave this poor woman alone?
Yeah, so the employees just like they're gone. Like no. All right. So yeah. You all head through the secret door. Grabthar being terrifying, but like the most decent person in the group is excellent.
I didn't want to destroy everything. That was not my fault. That was solely the DM's fault. Because
Ronnie
a nat
hasn't done
1 doesn't
anything.
mean anything on a skill check.
How do you do the emote in the chat there?
What emote?
Okay, so the emote text.
It's a forward stroke EM.
There you go. But yeah, so I think now I'm gonna like grab all our tokens and we can commence the dungeon crawl that is nigh.
How high are the ceilings in this place?
Oh, don't you worry, I shall have a description for you in just a moment. But the short answer is not very high.
I'll pull up paint.
Okay, so no flying.
Are you gonna like old school D&D this shit and like draw a map and stuff?
Do you not see my lovely map, the bathhouse I drew?
Did you draw a map of the bathhouse?
I did.
You didn't post it anywhere.
It's in my notes, which I did. I pinned them. You can go to my notes and see.
Well, I just figured you would have posted it in the Discord.
Oh, fine.
Because you love your friends.
Obviously, if you didn't post it, you don't.
It won't let me post it.
Obviously.
Sad
Is
day.
it too powerful?
Yeah, no, it just won't paste.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Using glue.
Oh, well. Moving on to whatever mess this is about to be. Yeah. Hey, look, it's a dungeon.
I take about 2 steps and realize I can't see.
And
I just kind of stop and look back at everybody.
Supposed to be black.
Yeah, so anybody who doesn't have dark vision
Sad day.
cannot see at the moment, but I feel like that will be resolved quickly.
Yeah, you have a sword or something?
Me?
Yeah.
A hammer. I'll offer it to you.
I will light up his hammer.
And my hammer is basically like, it's a real basic hammer.
It's a real basic light.
Cool.
Okay, so now those of you who do not have dark vision should at least have some limited view, kind of emanating from from Nuck, as he is the torchbearer, it would seem.
I'll swing it a couple times, like trying to see if it comes off or anything. I've never really messed with magical stuff, so.
It would seem you cannot, in fact, shake the light off of your hammer.
Cool.
Okay, so some general informational stuff about your surroundings. So lots of the walls are hewn from limestone, and the spaces are pretty well unlit, unless there is a spot on the map that specifically does have a light source already noted. Corridors are about 5 feet wide, so single file comfortably, and the ceilings are a mere 8 feet in height. Sometimes 9 if you're lucky in like a big room. But yeah. Also, there are stretches of this area that are flooded with murky water. And you find yourselves approaching one of those as you come down the stairs. I've placed you in that space already, but it's kind of all good. The thing worth knowing is watery spaces, difficult terrain.
I asked to piggyback on someone.
I got you.
So you're not like over your head. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
I
Let's.
asked
the water?
Zerberator if she would also like a light or not.
E.
What?
Yes.
I give her a light too. I can put it on anything, so your choice.
Rapier sword.
So to clarify, is this like the light spell, or is this a much more limited thing?
I posted it.
Oh, it's your
The object sheds bright light in 5-foot radius and dim light for additional 5 feet.
Okay.
I get 3 of them, so.
Got it. So my macro does not work for that, and so I must shrink the space.
I'm so sorry.
Question
illuminated.
for you. Is that a concentration? Or is that just something that's...
She gets a certain number of them.
Yep.
That's
it lasts
awesome.
indefinitely. As an action, I can end it early.
Okay. That's really cool.
And then if I try to exceed my maximum, the oldest one ends. So.
Yeah, I moved so I get a light. That'd be.
Yeah, I can give him a light on his chosen object as well. I'm just scattering very short lights.
I got a spear.
It doesn't have to be a weapon. It's any object. He doesn't have anything besides like a loincloth and a
Yeah,
weapon.
that's about all I have is a spear. So
Yeah, I didn't want a glowing loincloth.
I mean,
Would it be possible to put them on my tusks?
Your tusks are a part of you, and therefore no.
Okay.
Also, the water is.
What if we cut them off first?
Then they would be objects.
And then I could
Yeah,
mend
it would
it.
probably work, but please no.
just hold
Also,
still.
please,
Pulls out a
no.
bone saw.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, the water is varying depths up to 2 feet.
Oh, that's not that deep.
It is very fucking deep.
yeah, it's like waist height for me.
2 feet? You're only 4 feet tall?
5. But I'm like,
You have a very large upper body.
well, if it's
It's
varying.
like chest height on me.
Or shit.
So,
Well, anyone who hasn't stepped in the water that's small is welcome to sit on my shoulders because I believe gifts are tall.
yeah, but I don't want to hit the ceiling.
Is it slimy?
But
I mean,
Zerberator
it's
has
like
already.
filthy sewage water, basically.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah, I am already on Zerberator's back.
Okay. So you do that. Down into the filthy beyond you go. And as you reach the bottom of the steps, you find yourselves in a flooded chamber. So this one, pretty standard. Gosh. So fucking noisy. Anyway, so
You got all 3 of the lights?
I should.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, this is a kind of big rectangular space, as you can see. There are 2 exit points beyond the steps from which you have descended. One of them appears to be a hallway that winds out of sight to the southeast. And there is, if you peek over to the other one, what appears to be a smaller rectangular room.
check that one first. Go down, winding.
1 second, just checking. Here we go. That and that. There we go.
Hey, I can see
Helping
the
people
cavern
see
now.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Is this anything specific that I'm next to? Because the wall just looks kind of different here.
Nope.
Okay.
It is just kind of like generally rough hewn, and it's not always going to be super even.
Gotcha. That particular looks like straight and then a bump and then straight. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. And yeah, so it looks like Fennec is heading down into the little room down there.
Yep. If I
okay.
find anything or a secret door.
You can make a perception check.
I better go with him.
My people need me.
Finnick hits things, and I like people that hit things. So
I'm gonna go down the corridor right in front of me.
Okay.
I don't know how far I can go.
Okay. Where is
a curve in it?
where is Ronnie perceiving?
With Fennec, but I can't control my token.
What?
I can't control my token. I don't
The fuck?
know.
Why?
Becca did it.
Try refreshing? There's nothing that should be stopping
Are
you
not
from
on
controlling
the
your
measure
token.
thing, or like make sure. You're
Yeah, no, I'm on the regular one. Well, if
Okay.
I was on the measure one, then it would measure when I tried to.
Yeah,
In theory.
I've done it before. That's why I asked.
Ew! Now I can't see anything.
It's weird.
I've now realized that you did have dynamic lighting on, and I was not supposed to see the entire map.
Oh boy.
Did you see the entire map again?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What is with you? Why can you see?
Obviously, she's just omniscient.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
like just really good at this game.
Omniscient is
So
all seeing,
that's
right?
why.
And then omnipotent is all knowing.
Sure.
Omnipotent is all powerful,
Okay.
but yes. Anyway, yeah. So Ronnie, you discover something that Laura totally didn't know was there.
Yay.
Yeah. There's a secret door down here.
Another
Guys,
one?
I just found out that there's a secret door down here.
Oh my goodness.
What? Oh no! Guys, they shorted me a pepperoni for my Lunchable.
Totally thought something bad happened in the campaign.
That's actually fucking tragic. I'm not even like joking.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They don't give you a lot in the first place.
Right? Like,
Okay, I have to find some allergy medication. What is happening?
What is happening? Like,
I don't know.
are you? Oh, she's violently itching her nose. Taylor, are you here smoking the marijuanas?
I don't think so.
Laura, I think I'm allergic to the alcohol.
I was just gonna say, are you allergic to gummy worms? But my mouth is.
I had gummy worms when Aaron was here and they were fine.
Are you allergic to like everything? Or just like a
No,
lot?
I'm not allergic to anything, supposedly.
Well, okay. You say that.
Supposedly. Yeah, and yet every time there's weed around being smoked, you're all like, I'm itchy.
Everything I've been tested for comes up negative.
Did they test you for the
Fuckers
marijuana?
forgot.
They did not test me for the marijuanas.
Well,
Fucking idiots.
here's your problem.
Didn't
That's
test you for
just
marijuana.
yeah,
Didn't test you for
They
vodka.
they
They should have
think
tested you for potatoes.
they think I am. They probably tested me for potatoes. They think I'm allergic to. They think if you combine two things, then I have the allergic reaction. So I'm not allergic to them separated, just only together.
So it's the allergic reaction to a reaction.
No,
Every
it's like
a reaction has a
yeah.
reaction?
It's like me, I'm not allergic to particular atoms, but when you make it a molecule, then I'm allergic. Kind of thing.
Oh man.
Like, okay, apparently a common one is ragweed and kiwi. So you can be exposed to ragweed or exposed to kiwi and you'll be fine, but if you're exposed to both of them at once, then you have the allergic reaction.
What the fuck?
Indeed. Okay.
The more you know, apparently.
Yeah. So
are you good?
Yeah, my nose is just super duper itchy.
she's like popping allergy meds right now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, popping pills. That's dangerous.
Popping pills
Mm-hmm.
and drinking.
That's how it
You know.
starts.
Pill popping, party rocking.
Anyway.
Corey.
Yeah, so secret door. It be there.
Where are they at related to my person?
We are
Yeah,
second
go
there.
west.
Okay. I'm gonna follow them because it looks like it's exciting. I don't know how far I can go.
We're kind of just like freeform moving our stuff around at the
Yeah.
moment. Like, yeah,
Okay.
don't need to super worry about your character speed or anything like that.
Is the door closed?
The door is it was
Oh,
closed.
everyone pushes past Ronnie.
Everyone shoves through.
we
and
just lag through the door.
yeah.
Ronnie pauses at the door and looks back like, should we open it? And then just gets like smashed in the face by everyone running past.
Yes.
This is like I imagine Austin and Becca could speak to this experience more. Also Taylor, and also Phil probably. Just like grouping up with a bunch of randos in an MMO, and then like trying to hold the group together when half of them are just like go.
Yeah. Half
The
of them want
fucking
to.
tank is half a room away. Why are you going forward?
I mean, your tank is right up with the group.
The fucking healer is half a room away. Why are you going forward? You're all going to die.
Somebody
You're
can heal me, I
bad.
think. Somebody's healed. Other than you.
Yeah, the two
I
fucking
have heals now.
Yeah, there's her and me who has heals, and you left us all in the other room.
I've become to
No,
the point where
wait.
everyone in the instance is retarded except for me.
Wait. I thought you were Ronnie.
Me?
No.
I'm Ronnie.
Laura.
Yeah.
Laura's here then.
Yeah, I'm like right there.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Laura
Laura was on the other side, and everyone pushed past her to go into the room.
We're still within
Yeah.
5 feet of her.
Anyway, we'll do things
We're
eventually.
bonding, Eric.
So yeah, you open the secret door, all secretively, and you see on the other side a hallway that leads to a room that contains a corpse
Oh boy.
floating face down in the water.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I'm gonna search it.
Dad?
Yeah, I'll go poke it with the glowy spear.
I was just gonna
Okay.
make that joke, damn it.
Wait, so where is it?
Yes.
Do I
Okay.
find
Let us surround him.
So yeah, floating face down in the middle of this flooded room is the bloated corpse of a shirtless male human with knife wounds in his back.
So he has no stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't so much seem to be having the stuff.
I will reach down and flip him over.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
He
I
is
take a step back.
bloated and gross.
I'm gonna
Did
reach
you
down and
blow
flip
up?
him back over.
Nope.
Yeah. Can't recognize that guy. No clue. And I'm just gonna like push him off into the back off into like this area. Just kind of like give him a hard shove to go push him into that corner.
I was gonna say, I'm
hard
picturing
shove?
like, I'm
Well-
picturing somebody like in a pool trying to splash a bug away, like.
Oh no, like I got him by like the feet and I like angle him so his head is towards that little like alcove and I just shove him so that he just floats. That
Okay.
way. If there's enough water, at least.
Yeah.
So, just to get him out of our way.
Okay. So, yes, looking around the rest of the space, there is, in fact, a cave-in down there where Ronnie is. Well, I guess it's not so much a cave-in as, like, you can tell somebody started making another hallway or tunnel off of this room and just kind of never got around to finishing it. As there's, like, some fallen debris and stuff, but the end of the tunnel is pretty clear. However, well, I was going to say near Eliwick, but I guess we'll go next closest. Zerberator, you see, or saw before you moved. It's all good. Down the hallway to the east, there is another room whose ceiling is braced by wooden beams and features a stone altar covered with entrails.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah. Also, hanging on the wall above the altar is a 3-foot tall steel mask cast in the form of a frowning human skull.
Well then, I guess I will go towards that area to check it out because curiosity is gonna kill me one day.
Okay.
I'll follow along.
I'm still on her back.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Okay. So yeah, you get closer and there is
Also, the little scary guy, right?
yeah. There's a gross altar covered in guts. Yeah. Just kind of chilling there. Nothing
there-
happens as you get closer.
Is there
Okay.
like writing or anything under it?
Nope.
Okay.
Not to derail you, but I can't see my character. Or I can't see the map. I had my character sheet up, so I didn't notice it before, but is big black.
Right. Well,
You're
see,
not with
that's
the group.
because, yeah, first, well, okay. It's a compound problem.
Uh,
You were with the group who had lights, and then they moved, and you didn't. And now we're here. There you go.
We ran off.
We did do a run.
Reggie had the little wheel spinning above his head the entire time. Just waiting.
Yeah, Reggie was menuing the whole time, actually.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, he just
Clear
was
as
Ghost
day.
Reggie.
But yeah, so if you stick close to your friends, you should be able to see, but you do not currently have a light source of your own. If you'd like to bust out a torch, that's certainly an option. But yeah.
Sorry, I can only give 3 people light.
It's okay.
Well, so I am duly concerned at what I see. I'm going to keep moving since nothing happened, and obviously sketchy stuff's going on.
What
I
do you
don't like
mean?
this. I am leaving.
Is the water around it all bloody?
Um,
Or have these been a while?
Did we do a check on it also?
Oh.
Nobody did any kind of check. The water is not especially bloody, although, you know, there's some, like, there's like the occasional drip from the stuff that is,
Yeah.
you know, draped over the altar. Let's see. Investigating.
Is it investigating or perception?
Well, I suppose it's kind of a question of what we're trying to discern here.
I just want to know what I see in the room. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's a perception check.
Okay.
I just want to know how fresh these are, just to kind of have an idea of when somebody was down here last.
Okay. So as far as that perception check, looking around the room, it's mostly just that stuff. That's like the really prominent, you know, stuff about the room. I guess it's also worth pointing out, like, the ceiling being braced and such, like, you get the impression there would be some legit risk if somebody took out the support beams in here. So
Oh gosh.
something to be cognizant of. And then, yeah, I mean, it's not out of the question, I suppose, to, yeah, somebody, if anybody wants to know what's going on with the entrails, like, I guess medically or anatomically, make a medicine check.
I'm actually interested, but I don't know if this is
Dr.
going
Nuck
to
over here.
Well, I mean, that ropes into, like, freshness, too, right? Like, how long it's been here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Level 2.
God of a -3.
So Dr. Nuck appears out of nowhere. And yeah, like, probably looking at them, and I don't know.
I'll touch them, probably taste
I was
them. I
gonna say,
don't care.
yep. I was gonna ask, like, he goes all in. Yeah, that is the look, feel, and taste of some approximately 2-day-old humanoid entrails.
Okay. I'll share that with the group.
Okay.
So, not too sure exactly. I mean, it's a medium-sized creature, entrails? Or is it
Probably, yeah.
Was the bloated body missing his entrails? You rolled him over.
I mean, the some of the wounds were big enough that there could have been some extraction that happened there.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, Fennec, as you're kind of like looking down in that general direction, to the southwest, you see that the back wall of this alcove is hung with a 5-foot wide, 7-foot tall tapestry that depicts a grisly scene of 4 faceless figures ripping apart a 5th, who is screaming.
I'll
Pleasant?
poke it with the spear.
You what?
I'll poke it with the spear.
Okay.
See if I can
Uh,
move it over, or the spear pushes back through something.
okay. Cool. And to clarify, Ellie is still riding on Zerberator's shoulders, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So luckily, that means only one person has to make a Constitution saving throw. Fennec.
Oh, but why?
Okay, so Fennec pokes at the tapestry with the spear, and there is this burst of yellow spores that just explodes from behind the tapestry, and you just barely make your save, and therefore are able to withstand the little bit that kind of gets in your nose and throat before you stumble out of the spore cloud and are unharmed by the weird yellow explosion.
Let's not go that way.
So yeah, I guess that leaves the stairs leading up to a less damp locale.
A stamp would be nice. But I'll still stay on her back.
Okay.
Kind of migrate towards the group.
Okay. So, as you proceed forward into the next area, you see a small chamber, empty but not bereft of decor. Carved into each of its 3 doors is a full-figure depiction of an interesting character. The east door, so the one directly across from you as you approach, bears a carving of a tall, armored man wearing a bucket helm. His right gauntlet is painted black and clutches a set of shackles. The north door bears a carving of a powerfully built, skull-headed man with long, curved blades where his hands should be. And the south door depicts a cloaked figure whose face is hidden under a cowl. In his skeletal hands, he clutches a screaming human skull.
How do we know it's screaming? What if it's just hungry?
Yeah, I mean, how does one draw the difference between and
Exactly. Like he might just be waiting for. We don't know.
What doors are which in order?
is Bucket Helm with the gauntlet and shackles.
Uh-huh.
North is
Skull-headed man.
with curved blades where his hands should be.
I don't need the description, I just need the directions.
Yeah.
I got the description down, I just didn't get the direction.
Got it. Well, then you know what the south one is.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's
So,
hard to type while itching nose, okay. And I don't know why Laura came into the room.
I was checking on your drink, but you still have so much.
I'm gonna go up here.
That's because it's making my nose itch.
Then it's your nose.
I am.
You said these are doors, or?
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the bucket-headed one and look at it.
Okay. It is a door with a bucket-helmed dude on it.
Does it have a handle?
Yep.
Do I recognize, these descriptions? Are they, historical figures or from fairy tales or something?
Well, you could make a religion check.
That would be cool. 15.
These are the dead 3. So, in case someone were taking notes and wanted names to faces or whatever, the east door depicts Bane.
That's Bucket
The
Elm?
north, yes, Bane equals Bucket Helm. North door is Ball.
Blade Hands?
B-A-L?
Bhaal.
B-H-A-A-L.
And
Okay.
that's Blade Hands? Or is
Yes.
that-
Yeah.
Okay.
South door is Merkle.
Merkle.
Myrkul.
M-Y-R-K-U-L. Okay. I'm like Angela Merkel, or which is how I spelt it to begin with.
Sounds like a caster. Just the name.
Looks like a rogue.
Reminds me of like a lich's name. Merkle.
You
Merkle
remind me
is
of a lich's name.
Merkle is the Lord of Bones, so
Oh.
Sounds like a necromancer.
Cool.
yeah. So that's the thing.
Okay.
And which one we open first?
I'll open up the Buckethead one.
I
Ball.
will join him in that and follow along.
All right. So yeah, you open up the Buckethead door. And as you do so, you reveal a long, dark hallway beyond, from which you hear the distant sounds of laughing and screaming.
Screaming in a good way or bad way?
So pleasant.
Probably the bad way.
Okay, so laughing is probably the bad way too, like maniacal laughing,
Yeah.
not joyous, happy. That was funny laughing. This is like
Yeah,
you're
like-
screaming and I'm laughing because of that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So,
Alright, push.
before
Okay.
we had, do
Good to
we
know.
need to? Like, can't we just go back and tell them what happened and leave?
We could go in here, but we could also not.
Yeah.
I
Well, what if
feel
people
like
need help and we won't?
okay. From that
Um,
sound, they're a bit past help.
People we could help them still, and they could be dying, and they need our help. And we can
Okay,
go help them.
but I
I-
counterpoint, we go in there and then we scream and there's no one to go get help.
So
What
as
if
each of you
I
makes
can sneak in there?
as each of you makes these points, I am taking like a step forward and a step back. From each point you guys make, one way or another. You're
Before
literally
you
I don't
going
like
to sway
screaming.
me one way or another.
Before you go on an adventure, you always tell people where you're going. That way, if you don't come back, they know where you were.
Well, that's why I'm telling you guys I'm gonna go sneak in there, and if they see me, you'll definitely know.
That's
Do it.
We
that's
could
not how
split
that
the party.
works.
We
And
could split the
everyone
party and have some
upstairs
people go back for help.
knows about the door.
Okay,
What?
the people upstairs that know about the door though might know about this, and if they haven't done anything about it, they might be the people behind this. The people that own the door could be the ones in there laughing.
No, they were upstairs.
Oh no.
Just, well, Reginald, I guess, you know what your superiors would want us to do?
Okay. Well, if I'm playing my character correctly, I wouldn't be countering like this point of going in. I would just go in there because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, I'm literally on the edge waiting for
I
somebody to say
think
go.
my superiors, though, would probably want a report before any action was taken. That being said, I'm just an intern.
Send the intern in.
Ronnie. Okay, so Ronnie doesn't actually look like the token picture. She looks like that little girl with brown hair that I showed you.
Yeah.
But she pulls out from her bag this big mask that looks like the mask in the picture. and it disguises her so well because it covers her face up. And she starts sneaking in.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, if you're sneaking, make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Can I give guidance to myself?
You can.
Are we
Okay,
sure we don't want to
well, I'm
split
gonna
the party?
do that.
Can I do the sneaking instead, since I have the stealth?
Well, she got an 18. She's not bad.
Should we maybe
Okay.
have some people stay outside the portal, and then like if you guys don't come back, then we go get help or go back.
Wait, there's a
after you,
portal?
or
Well, it's a.
the way
Doorway.
I'm standing in the doorway, so.
One of us should be able to get out of here.
Yeah.
I can run really fast if I need to.
So can I.
Screw it.
He can run faster than you.
Yeah.
He has one job, and that one job is to go fast.
Sonic?
Yep, I can do 105 per turn.
Holy shit. Wait, is that with bonus action and shit?
That's with dash.
Okay. I was like, if your base speed is 105, good lord.
That's without flying, which is
Oh,
faster.
Yeah. Are you guys coming?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're sneaking to go
Yeah.
ahead.
You're sneaking.
Okay,
door.
well, you
So
guys
no.
you seemed like you wanted me to stop.
Well,
Splish, splash, splash.
I am not on Zerbrator's back anymore.
So, as
I'm not really
Ronnie,
splish, splash, splishing because I got an 18
yeah,
still.
yeah, because you're being sneaky.
Remember, Zerbrator, if you want me to turn off your light, you have to tell me, and I can turn it off before you head down there.
Okay.
Otherwise, you are a beacon of light.
That's fair. Can I enter stealth mode?
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Okay.
Do you want me to turn off your light?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
turned off her light before she left me.
Click.
Got it. So, click. Yep.
So she's just following me blind?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I hold out my hand for you.
Yay!
Okay. So you reach the entrance of this room around the corner, and yeah, peeking around, you do see the source of both the screaming and the laughing. So across the room, to the west. Let's see here. You see this kind of like raised up section of the room. Dry and lit by two torches in sconces that flank a stone altar. Shackled to the wall behind the altar is a sickly man in a loincloth with a burlap sack over his head. An alcove in the north wall, which you can just barely make out, we'll say, contains a freestanding suit of plate armor missing its helm. Standing before the altar are two grim figures. A powerfully built woman clutching a mace, and an even bigger man wearing a bucket helm. The helmed man is jabbing the prisoner with a spear, causing him to twitch. Both figures are clad in chainmail, and the woman carries a wooden shield with a leering skull painted on it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Am I able to sneak over to the armor and put it on sneakily, or is that
So you would be literally 5 feet away
Gotcha.
from the baddies. So
It was a question, not an action.
but yeah, so this is the scene that you kind of just like peek around the corner and see. So what do we want to do?
Ronnie turns around and whispers to Zerberter, I think we should go tell them.
Sure.
Okay.
So Brader does a little step back and tells
Sneak.
the others, "Hey, you guys!"
Splash. Yeah, what's up?
I tell him what we saw with the chick dude, and
I want his helmet.
So I think we should go save him because, I think they will kill
Done.
him or torture him.
All right, I'm gonna just start.
no.
I'm just running.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
So, I think we should save. I'm running. So.
Drink. Okay.
All right,
So
go.
if all right, so hold on now.
I'll let it. I'm waiting. I'll let everybody catch up.
Yeah, because like realistically, if
Yeah.
Nuck is running, then as soon as he starts running, the people doing the torturing stop
Yep.
and hear the footfalls in the water. So like probably
Yeah, wherever you want to
Stealth
get me.
may be
That's fine.
advised.
Yeah. Well, too late.
Yeah.
I'm not stealthy. Side note, can I rage before I go in? Or like as I'm running?
Yes, just remember if you don't take an attack or hit with an attack, it'll just go.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm only seeing 6 tokens, which probably means we're doubled up somewhere. Or oh no, Eliwick is just on my okay. Cool. So there is that, and it is in this configuration that we shall roll the initiative and get things going.
I will laugh if initiative shows up in this configuration.
Or if Nuck is last. Oh, yeah.
Look at that 8.
It's beautiful.
Okay,
I
so
have a +3 to initiative.
oh, and I see we don't have a tiebreaker on for Zerberator, so let's see. What is Zerberator's initiative?
What? Wait, why are the numbers so different in the turn order? And
He hasn't organized them yet. I don't.
no, but like Zerberator shows 12 in the thing and then 22 on the turn order.
Sorry, I thought we were rolling initiative, so I clicked
Oh.
No,
She
in the
rolled
group
and then
initiative.
Got it.
Yeah,
no,
she
she
rolled
rolled and it took the
I was confused, sorry.
All good.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. We do that.
Cool.
And that actually resolves the thing that I was going to look at. So, Nuck, conveniently enough, as you rage and sprint in here, before anybody gets a chance to react to you splashing your way in toward the room, you have a whole turn with which to do whatever you're going to do.
Alright. This is still rough terrain, correct?
Yep.
Alright, 1, 2. Is this the guy that's doing the stabbing?
So, there are 2 similar looking tokens here that are baddies.
Okay,
Then
I
the guy
can see half
being
of them.
tortured. Okay, guy being tortured is in the corner.
Okay, so I would have probably stopped here then, because I get a better sight line on that. Whoever's doing the stabbing, I'm going to pull out my light crossbow and shoot them.
Okay.
So. Or attempt to.
Alright. So yeah, you look around the corner.
Damage apply? I don't think it does.
I don't believe it does.
But it's still an attack though, right? Like, does it still count?
Let's look at rage.
Here, I'll link it.
I mean, I already have it open, so.
Oh, melee attack. No. Let's see. Oh yeah, as long as I attack a hostile creature. So that's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So you attack, though you do not hit. The crossbow bolt just bounces off harmlessly, as you most certainly have their attention.
All right, so that was 1, 2, and 3, and I'm just gonna start. Like, I'll drop, not necessarily drop, but like, put the crossbow away, grab the hammer, and get ready for the next round.
You can't do that.
It's in between rounds. That's fine. I'm not gonna do anything with it.
So I think his assumption. Yeah, no, he wouldn't have had the crossbow out beforehand because he didn't know you were dealing with range. So you either drop the you already used your interact to draw your crossbow.
That's
So you
fine.
can't draw anything else.
Yeah. Then I'm just
All right, cool.
standing there. I'm raging though.
Yeah. So we'll put a marker on for that. And since you did pre-rage, that will start your counter one lower than
That's
before. So
No, on Wednesday I constantly just have to leave my weapons lying on the ground because I'm the only person with a ranged weapon.
Okay. So then that brings us to Ronnie, who is next up in line.
Okay, and it's difficult terrain being in the water?
Yup.
Alright. Then she can get right here. And I can see, okay, so the person being tortured, is that this person?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's going to cast a hex on this person right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, I guess I shouldn't throw an ice knife at her. But I will do an Eldritch Blast at her. Yeah.
Woo. Okay. So yes, a 23 will most certainly hit for 15 points of extra, of lots of different kinds of damages. Very nice. Okay, so that is actually, that's the dude. So that's Bucket Helm guy, and he just gets blasted. And
my Eldritch Blast it looks like she's pulling an invisible bow back and a golden arrow shoots out. So it just like shoots and like bonks on his helmet and like little sparks fly off and it like gives off smoke from the fire and necrotic energy.
Excellent. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
That is all.
Brings us to Kazira, who will draw her bow. And yeah, I mean, we're fucking doing this, so here we go. Comes up
We're
here,
all going to die.
No, we're
returns
not.
fire on Ronnie.
Ronnie's so powerful.
Let's see. That is a 13 to hit.
Well, that hits Ronnie.
Okay. Well, then in that case, you're gonna take 7 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as you are shot.
Ouch.
Then Reggie.
Okay.
I guess she would like her to cover here, so there we go.
I don't really. Can I get past the two people in front of me?
Let's see. That
just,
is
like, stuck
5,
here?
10. You could get right up to the corner, basically.
Okay, but then they would have to go through me.
Yes, but it wouldn't unless they had to choose between stopping in your space or stopping short. It wouldn't really matter.
Okay, can I dash and go further into the room?
Yes.
That way I'm out of the way. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that, I think. So, question with that. I have action surge. If I dash, that counts as an action as well as my movement. Would I still be able to do something with my action surge action, or does dash just cancel that out?
I think action surge just straight up gives you another action, right? So you could
Yep.
you could
Yeah.
totally do it.
Turn by turn basis, like every turn.
Yeah.
I just wondered if it was cancel out at all. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. So
All right.
that's 20
Yep.
of my 60.
Yep.
And 5, 30.
That's 40 because you can't cut a corner and water is difficult terrain.
Okay, I can't see it because it's too fucking dark. So how
Okay.
about you just move
Guess
me as
who
far as
can
I
see?
can go? Because I cannot see where I can go very well.
Right.
There's just like black lines fucking everywhere.
All right. And Becca, did you say yes? He can see. Did you
I
give him the
said,
thing?
guess who can?
Oh, okay.
Either
The
side of
person in
Ronnie,
the very back.
What was that, Phil?
I think I can go on either side of Ronnie.
You can indeed.
Screw it.
So
Go on this side because I'm a tank.
cool. All right.
Flip
And
it
so
to
that
the
is movement. That is action. What now?
I mean, I guess I just hit the closest target with a hand axe throw. It's gonna be the best option here.
Okay. So there is a chick with a bow, and there's a dude with a spear.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the dude with the spear because I can technically not see the chick with the bow.
Okay.
So that'll just be if I put it here. Oh, there we go. 11 to hit.
Okay. You throw the hand axe, and he just like kind of parries it, and just skitters across the ground, and yeah, doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay, asshole. All right, yeah, that's my turn then.
Cool. Fennec.
Just run by everybody.
Spoken like a true monk.
By the way, Eric, sorry I didn't have the turn. Going forward, like if there's no like way that we get out of a combat that's like crazy, I'm generally going to go pick up my hand axes afterwards, just as like a going thing. After combat,
Yeah,
I go pick them up. For
I
whatever
will
reason.
not ever do the haha gotcha. You didn't say you picked it up thing.
Well, there's a lot of instances where it can be like hit or miss. But basically, if there's no reason that I couldn't pick it up, I probably will.
Yeah, fair.
But like, if I can't pick it up, like that's a thing.
Yep. Okay.
Like if you
Oh.
throw it over the edge of a cliff.
Precisely. Like if I just fuck something up and like, if it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah. Cool.
Just
So
dash to the room.
you dash into the room.
That-
All right. Zerberator.
To follow them into the room. So you said
Difficult terrain
difficult-
halves
yes,
your speed.
halves it. So 15 would be how many squares?
3.
3.
Okay, I don't even make it to the room. All right.
You could use your action to dash and go further. That would get you another 3 spaces.
Okay.
As a
the-
rogue, can you use your bonus action to dash, or is that next level?
I think that is at level 2.
Okay, I guess I'll be dashing into the room. Zoom.
Okay.
And I am going to. The person in front of me, did they die not, or the left by the altar? Did they die already, or did they just have a symbol on them?
They just have a symbol on them. They are
Okay.
currently standing and looking angry with a spear.
Can I shoot them with my crossbow?
Totally.
Neat. I forgot how to do that. What would that be for? What do I click? Oh, click on.
So open your character sheet, go to the middle box where it says crossbow, and click on that.
Be a crossbow.
Oh, short bow.
Yes,
Looks like.
that's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Yeah. Okay. 18. 18 hits this guy.
Neat.
And 8 points of damage. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, that seems like a turn well taken. Then we get to said angry dude with spear.
Neat.
He's going to. I suppose. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, he's going to, for the time being, head down this way, as you hear some splish splashing. Then, Eliwick.
I am going to go and run over here and splash, because that's as far as I can get with my movement. Don't see much I can do from here, so I'm gonna dash 10, 20. That's as far as I get.
Just wading through the water. Okay.
My movement, I'm short. It's 25.
I know. Okay. Grabthar.
If I did the math right, I can move to there. And I can't see any baddies, so that's it for my turn.
All right. So then,
You
before
dash?
No,
Or
I'm not going
you
to.
can't get through me? Oh, okay.
So, yeah, before we get back to Nuck, some other stuff happens. As the two gauntlets that are part of the suit of armor begin to shake, and then they shoot off of the armor stand and appear to have been animated gauntlets all along. And then they are going to come in and try and punch people.
Why does the initiative say
Wait.
rage?
Because Nuck is raging.
Yeah. It's how many turns his rage has
Because
left.
I am in a rage, despite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So these are just floating hands?
They are floating gauntlets.
gauntlets?
Yeah. And they are going to yeah, I think they'll attack Fennec. So first one comes in, swings 21 to hit Fennec. I think that'll do it, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Then the second one. Thump. 17 to hit Fennec.
Yes.
For another 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Help.
Suddenly, things have changed. Okay, then you hear from around the corner. The gauntlets of Bane shall smite you all! And the gauntlets of Bane continue with the smiting as he uses his held action to basically have them make more attacks. So yeah, one will swing at Fennec. We'll see how that goes. 16?
Hit.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm laying there on the ground.
And then...
Or underwater, however.
yeah, we'll say you're kind of floating on your back. Then the other one swings on Reggie. And that
Fucking come at me,
is...
bro.
That is a 16, which I think misses you, yeah?
Yeah, dude, he can fuck right off.
Okay. So that then brings us to Nuck.
I don't. Is there anything to actually hit with these? I guess.
They're floating gauntlets. I mean, you could try and smack them out of the air.
Can I try to grab one? And, like, jam
I
my
mean-
hand inside?
So you can be not hitting yourself?
Oh my
Well, I want to try. I would like to try to see if I can restrain one of them.
Okay, I mean, it's grappling.
Yeah.
Not so much restraining,
Sorry.
but yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what is
make
that?
an athletics check.
I believe I have advantage?
Yes, it is a strength check because you're raging, so yep, that's a thing.
Not the best.
Okay. So. Yeah, you snatch through the air at one of these gauntlets, and kind of through sheer dumb luck, it lines up right, and you manage to, like, slip your hand inside.
My hand's, like, swinging around, I imagine.
You are like doing your best to not hit yourself as it just like
Yeah.
starts like trying to punch you.
Yeah. Does that technically count as like an attack? With that, does that would that keep my rage going, or is that?
I believe a grapple is a special attack action, but let's double check.
Okay. I mean, it's just more or less. I just want to know whether or not my rage is gonna fail.
You were attacked.
Oh, no, I
Oh,
wasn't. I was not.
no, he
attacked.
wasn't.
Oh. Oh.
It specifically missed me.
Does it have to hit to count as an attack?
No, it just has to attack me, but I have not been attacked.
Hmm.
It hit.
I thought you just said it specifically
Yeah,
missed
you
you.
just said it missed you.
Yeah.
No, like
That's technically not the right word.
Sorry, it specifically
Yeah.
did not attack me. It attacked the two people on either side of me.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It skipped me.
But does a grapple count as an attack? Because I think it does.
Like I said, I believe it is a special attack action. I'm trying to look it up right now, but as with any rules inquiry, you type in and try to use the Roll20 compendium. It just takes you to combat, and that's it. So let's see, actions in combat. Ready, search, use an object, attack. Okay, and.
Jeremy Crawford has made the unofficial ruling: an attack involves an attack roll or doing something that the rules call an attack, like grappling or shoving.
Okay, there you go.
Cool.
Good with that.
Alright. So I have it grappled.
Yep.
I got it, guys! As I'm, just, as I'm like waggling around like a wild.
Yep.
Looks like you just are holding a fish.
I've got like the crazy hand from like Smash Bros. It's just fucking.
Yes.
Okay. So that brings us to Ronnie.
Okay, when Ronnie sees Fennec go down, she's like, "No, Fennec!" and run, bum 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 like that, and reaches down and grabs Fennec. And Fennec, wait, please don't take that necrotic and fire damage.
Reaches down and sets him on fire.
Just take the 7 health.
Okay. Yep.
And that is it for her turn.
All right. Okay. Kazira then pokes around the corner. Yeah, shoots at Ronnie again.
Bully.
That is only a 7 though. Probably gonna miss.
That misses.
So back around the corner, and Reginald, it is your turn.
All right, it's time to get swifty. Okay, so the dude up on the stage still. That's a good guy, right?
That is the dude who is like chained up and being tortured.
Okay. Damn, it's probably so. The one in front of Nuck, is it grappled enough to where I won't provoke an opportunity attack?
It will still find a way to punch you.
Bastard. Okay. Is it safe to hit it while it's on his hand?
Don't you get
Sure.
advantage or something?
No.
No? Oh, that's the other one.
Restrained.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the opportunity attack. Over here.
Nuck tries to punch you.
Yeah, I think Nut kind of goes with the flow on it too. Just like absent-mindedly. Not used to working with people.
Okay, that is an 18 on the nose.
What a bastard! All right. I think
4
that
points.
hits them. Okay.
4 points of bludgeoning.
Could be worse. Way to not grapple it better. Okay. I'm just gonna hit her in the face with my mace, my flail. Gonna go boop.
In the face with the mace.
God damn. Okay, well that's the second one.
There you go.
Okay. Wait, what's up with the second one?
I have action surge, so essentially it lets me
once.
attack twice.
That's once per
It's
long
once
rest.
per. I thought it was per turn.
No.
No, it is
No.
it is
No,
not
it's
every
only used
turn.
once.
No, it's once per short
Short
or
rest.
long rest.
No, it's
yeah.
long rest right now and then short later, I think, isn't it?
No, it's always
No,
long
it's
or
short
short.
or long rest.
Okay, well then I'm not hitting her a second time.
At level 5, you get an extra attack. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I played fighter before. I just thought action surge is the turn one.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not. But okay, cool. So swing and miss, and then Fennec, you're awake and prone.
I'll stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all his movement? If it's half his movement, but it's difficult terrain?
No, so you use half of your movement to get up, which means you have half of your max remaining, and then from that amount you start subtracting, the amount
Okay.
that you move through difficult terrain.
Ronnie's face lights up when he stands up.
So I'll stand up and attack the one in front of me with the spear.
Okay. Yeah, you stab at it, and it barrel rolls out of the way, unscathed.
Alright, then I'll use G points and attack it twice with trying to punch it.
Okay, 15. Misses. 13. Misses.
Alright, that's it.
Okay. Zerberator.
I'm going to attack the punchy gauntlet on the bottom with
Okay.
my short bow. See how that goes. Oof.
13. Just sails right by, misses.
Heck. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna move over where Ronnie is. And that's it.
Well, you can't end your turn in the same space as somebody else.
Okay.
So you could go through, or you could stay where you are.
I'll go through then.
Okay. Cool. So then, Yignath, the big bucket helm dude, is going to, gonna come charging forward, splish splash, right up to here. Swing around the corner at Zerberator.
Oh.
And yeah, so spear attack. That is a 20 to hit. I believe that's higher than your AC. Yes.
Yeah.
So you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh. Didn't mean to hit that.
All good. And more fanatical rambling about the fists of Bane, and more off-turn swinging on the part of the gauntlets. So. Oh wait, actually. No, not that, because I think they had to use their reactions. Oh, they had to use their reactions, which means Reggie, take your hit points back.
Fuck yeah! Finally, Mr. Frodo, a bit of luck. Didn't get to hit twice, but I didn't get hit.
Yeah. Okay, and so yeah, that is that for Buckethead, and then Ellie.
Well, this is Buckethead, right?
No,
Where's Buckethead? Who's this guy?
this is being tortured guy. This is chick who is shooting a bow,
Mm-hmm.
and down here is Buckethead guy.
Oh, okay. So this guy's being tortured.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm wrestling
You know
with a
what?
gauntlet in front of you.
Yeah, but I don't care about that. You can wrestle with the gauntlet. I'm gonna put a bonfire under bucket guy. There. Now I will create my bonfire. Where I roll a fucking 1d8.
How does
Yeah,
that
and he has
work
to
in
make a
water?
It's a
magic.
magical fire, like
Ah.
Greek fire. You know how Greek fire works in water?
No.
I'm assuming that's how it works because it's a magic fire.
I was just
so.
curious. Yeah. That's
Um,
how it works.
but yeah,
Well,
so
we've
he.
discovered the secret of Greek fire.
There you
It
go.
was magic.
So is that a thing that procs now or on his turn, or what's the deal?
It procs now. Let me fix this. Come on. There you go. Well,
Uh,
both. It does both.
Okay, so immediately upon the thing appearing, and then moving into or ending its turn thereafter.
Yep.
So okay, Dex save for Buckethead. Go. Takes 1 point of fire damage.
2, isn't it? Oh no, the first
One.
one was yeah. The first one
Yep.
was a misclick.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
I did all of my movement, and I don't have a bonus action, so that's it.
Grabthar.
Grabthar will move to here. I see this person is a combatant.
That is a tortured person.
I will not be attacking them.
Everyone wants to hit this poor tortured man.
He's got a punchable face.
He looks very good to be for being tortured.
Yeah, they
he
should have
looks
put like
very
a.
well to do.
Here. Have a fucked up face icon on him.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I will attack that thing.
Okay, the gauntlet that Nuck is struggling with.
Yes, with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh god, not the face!
Ooh, okay, 16. Misses.
That is extremely unfortunate. And that is my turn.
Alright. The gauntlets. Continue doing the gauntlet things. So, one of them's gonna punch Fennec. 19 to hit
Yes.
for 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright, I'm taking a nap again.
And then the one that is grappled by Nuck is going to punch Nuck.
Okay.
And so that that is a 22 to hit.
Okay.
5 bludgeoning halved to 2.
Alright.
And that brings us to Nuck.
Alright, so since I got my hand in the one, I'm gonna grab my warhammer and try to smash it with my other hand.
Okay.
Smash.
No.
So you like grab your warhammer and try to smash it, and like your other hand opens up and catches the warhammer, and you're like fighting with yourself.
Yes.
Ah! Okay,
So, that's it.
Ronnie.
Will you tell me if the one that I have hexed goes down since I can't see anything?
We'll tell you that, yes.
Okay, I'm going to just heal Phoenix again. Seven points again.
Nothing
Because
is
she's
not
an
consistent.
angel. And that is all.
Okay.
And she goes, I can't do that again, so please be careful.
Please
Okay.
stop walking into the way of these fists.
I'm just standing here.
Okay. Kazira drops the longbow, pulls the mace back out, and swings on Reggie. Once again, 18 on the nose for 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Then,
If you're speaking, you're muted.
talking to Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil, are you? Is Felipe with us?
Yeah. Sorry, my roommate was talking to me. I heard my name.
Okay.
I was ordering pot and wanted to know what I wanted. That's all that's important.
Okay.
I apologize about that. I am here though.
Okay.
You just took damage, yeah.
Okay. How much
Yeah,
is
so
it?
you got smacked for 5,
Okay.
and it is your turn.
Dope. I'm gonna hit her in her ugly face. I don't know if she's ugly. I'm gonna hit her in her face
You're gonna make her ugly.
God.
with a whopping 6. If it beats her AC, 16 to hit.
16 misses.
Ah! Okay. Well, that's my fucking turn. I'm gonna sit here and look menacing. Be all
Level 2. Level 2. All right, Fennec.
Level 2 fighter though. It's just like hit and done. I want to hit 4 times.
All right, where's this buckethead guy that keeps attacking us?
So yeah, like down by Zerberator.
Oh my.
Okay, I'll use my step of the wind to disengage down there. Or I'll stand up, use my step of the wind to disengage.
Yep.
Then 1, 2, to there. And I'll stab him.
Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, this just rainbow blur of feathers comes flying around the corner. Maybe not actually flying, but still. Whatever you're doing.
And if I can fly, I can get a lot farther.
18 definitely hits for 12 points of piercing damage. Very nice.
How's he looking?
Pretty beat up.
Good. Okay.
Okay. This is Zerberator.
I'm gonna shoot this guy with my short
So,
bow. I can do that
he-
from across, right? Or no?
Yeah.
So here's the trick. He's close, which will give you disadvantage.
So I could stab him instead.
Yeah, and there would be slight cover because of the attack around the corner.
Well, you could
but
step into my space, stab him, and then step back, correct?
Is that possible? 'Cause I like that idea.
I feel like
I
did
don't
we
think
settle
you
on
can-
not doing that because
Yeah, I think that was the
Yeah.
rule that you can't because you're still stopping for any.
Gotcha.
You can't
Yeah.
stop for any reason in their space, and
Okay.
attacking requires you to stop.
just because then you could get the conga line of doom going on, and
Yes.
you know.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna
Conga
just
line of
stab
doom.
him then, I guess.
All right,
Boom.
do the
I
thing.
thought I clicked on it. Oh, there it is.
17. Okay. Were you not attacking around the corner, that would have hit.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
There's not much I can do.
All right. Well, that brings us to Yiganath, who tries to return the favor to Fennec with a spear. That is a 16 to hit
Yes, that ties.
for 8 points of piercing damage.
Jeez.
Crap. Just like a little less. I'd be just fine.
Positive note. Now you can step into his space.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and then more inane rambling about the Fists of Bane, and yeah, we'll get a couple attacks on Nuck, I think.
All right.
I could heal you if I could get to you, which I cannot.
Okay, first one is a 5, so that's gonna be a big ol' miss. But then the next one, 17 to hit Nuck.
Just hits. Well, it's a 16. So.
8 halved to 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty.
And sorry, sneeze.
And this was their
Yigna.
reaction, correct?
Indeed.
Okay.
And Yignath shall, in fact, back away, provoking an opportunity attack if Zerberator would like to take one.
How do I do that?
You can stab with your rapier again.
Neat. Poke. Oof.
Ugh, misses. And so he recoils into the dark tunnel beyond. And then Ellie.
He's on. He left my bonfire.
He did.
Okay. Just remember, everyone, there's a bonfire chilling there. Can I get a?
Looking for a token for it right now.
Cool, thank you. I can't get Fennec up.
I thought you had healing.
I do, but I can't reach him.
Oh.
I can only move 2 squares and I can't stop on top of a person. So I can't get to him until people file out of this.
Yeah.
So I can move there and I can I'm going to take my bonfire and essentially recast it under this person. So basically the other one goes away because it's concentration.
Yeah.
And since it's a cantrip, it will show up there. So she can make her dex save.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you can kind of maybe see part of that space, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, regardless, I could have definitely seen it
Oh, yeah.
here. There was a pole in the way, but as I moved to my current position, I could have seen it.
Gotcha. Alright, so dex save. Makes the save.
Sad day.
Anything else?
Nope.
Grabthar.
Grabthar will move 1 space down and try and hit that gauntlet again.
Okay. Ugh.
A big no.
Yikes. Alright. So... Nuck, why are you hitting yourself?
Nobody else seems to care, so I might as well hit myself.
So, yeah, you get smacked, let's see, once it's 20 to hit, for 7 halved to 3. And then the other is going to miss you with a 14. And then it's your turn.
Okay, so what does me grappling this thing do, if anything?
Reduces its movement speed to 0.
Okay. Can I move with it?
At half speed.
So half of half.
Which, yeah.
Yeah, I will. I'm just gonna. I want to push it 1 square to the left and move 1 square to the left with it.
Okay.
And then, was that? Is that an action or is that just my movement?
That is your movement.
For an action, can I try to stick my fist in the other one?
You would have to give up the
I do.
current
Okay.
grapple.
All right, then I
Yeah.
will not. Then I guess action. I'm gonna swing on the one that I've got my hand in again.
All right.
No.
The epic struggle continues.
All right, that's it.
Ronnie.
Ronnie's gonna just. Oh, sorry, there was something on my arm. Ronnie's Ronnie's gonna move down here. Right there. Is this the one that has my curse, or is this one?
So, first question. You just moved 40 feet. How'd you do that?
If I
Sorry,
move,
you used 40 feet of movement.
like,
There's a wall there.
you can. I can't move diagonally.
Not through a corner.
Well, I didn't move through the corner. I went like this, and then I went like this. Ah, what did I do?
You went through the wall. See?
Fine. Can I move right here?
Yes.
I'll just ruin Ellie's plan. That's fine.
What's my plan?
To get to Fennec to heal him.
I mean, you're not in my way.
Okay, now is this person? Does this person have my hex?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at this person.
Do it.
Yeah.
18 hits.
Yay! They can take
And
10 damage then.
yeah, and with that 10 damage, he goes down.
Yay! Then I put my hex on this person as my bonus action.
Okay.
And that's everything I can do.
Nice. Okay. Then that person is going to swing on Reggie first and foremost with the mace. Gonna miss. Backs up. Opportunity attack from Reggie.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh no!
Wow.
Yeah.
Dice are not with me today.
Indeed. Hmm. Goes back that way. And Reggie, it's your go.
Okay.
There's a bonfire right here that you would have to walk through if you were to give
Was
chase.
she not just standing on it?
She was.
She decided she no longer wanted to stand on top of a bonfire. It's pretty legit. I would not want to stand on top of a bonfire.
Okay. YOLO. I'm gonna follow her down there. And I can't fucking see!
Well, technically you can because of the bonfire.
That's true.
Yeah.
How much
bonfire-
light does the bonfire give off?
It's 0.
I mean, like, how much should it give off is my question.
That's up to you, bud.
I think it was a regular bonfire style.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything specific.
It
doesn't.
I would say
In the
it
spell,
should
it
at
doesn't.
least give enough dim light to fill the room.
I mean, I would at least treat it as a torch, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say
It fills a 5-foot cube, so I think it's bigger than a torch.
Right, but at a bare minimum, like, it should be able to do that.
Yeah.
Good enough. I can see her. I hit her.
Yeah.
Die! 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 Die!
But if you move through it, you
Wow.
do
Fuck this game.
possibly take damage, by the way, from the bonfire. So.
Yeah, so Reggie, give me a dex save.
You should have said that when I went through.
Yeah, when you run through. Okay, you saved, so you're okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Generally, when you run through fire, you might take some damage.
I thought it was difficult terrain.
No, it's fire.
It's fire.
I mean, I guess it is difficult terrain, but
It is also
fire.
with fire.
Actually, that's
It-
not difficult terrain.
It presents its own unique set of challenges.
It's quite literally. You either call it defense or fucking difficult terrain, have it take 2 spaces, or you just do like a deck save where you're passing it and have it take 1 space, or both.
I mean, it's fire.
Okay, well, either way, I didn't fucking hit her, and I'm in that spot. I don't have a 16 save.
Terrain. It is
So
just
that was a dex check, but it's the same thing.
It's
I
fine.
think,
Yeah, it's all
because I don't have proficiency on it, so it's equivalent.
Okay, cool. So you do that, and then it is Fennec's turn.
God.
Oh no!
God.
Okay,
That count as 2, or is that
that
dead?
Yeah.
counts. That counts as 2 failed death saves. Fennec
So
is
one
0 and
more.
2.
So one more, and he's outsies.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. That is.
Yep.
Oh no.
Well, I'm trying to get to you.
All right. Well, Zerberator.
Please
Well.
move.
That was the plan. 1, 2. I can only go 3. Darn it. Heck. I guess that's all I'm doing this term is moving.
Your
Okay.
dagger
You
is
could move
magical.
more.
What?
You could move more, and you could throw your dagger.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll come
right.
back.
I can.
Yeah,
dash
so-
to the
yep.
vampires at once. Okay.
Yeah, you
So-
can dash up to here.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Well, my dagger
then-
can't go around circles, can it?
What?
If I threw the dagger, I wouldn't be able to hit him, would I? Because he's not diagonal of me.
Oh no, you can do it. Like there's a sight line there.
Oh.
So you're
Sure.
good.
I'll throw my dagger at him. Do I just hit my normal dagger and then add stuff to it?
It's just the normal dagger. It's the same whether it's.
Ooh,
Okay, all right.
it smoked him.
19 hits.
Oh shit.
You need to throw that more often.
Well,
And it comes back to you.
Yeah.
yay.
So,
Hell yeah.
Heckin' boomerang.
so it
Stab you,
and then
boomerang.
it just boom.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens?
Yeah, you chuck a dagger at this chick and it hits her real good and then just materializes back in your hand.
Neat.
But she is still standing and clearly like making a break for the door down here at the south end of the hall. But yeah, that I think is then all the stuff that Zerberator can do. So
You're a rogue, right? You get sneak attack
Yes.
yet? Or no?
They kind of know I'm already there.
I can't quite see. It looks like...
She had to dash to get over there.
but sneak attack isn't action dependent. So
No,
yes.
Looks like Phil's adjacent. I think. I don't know. I can't
Right.
see.
So let's double check with the sneaking. Forget what level that's thing. It might be 3.
Pretty sure that's just every level.
Beginning at first level.
Beginning at first. There you go.
So yeah, tack that on.
Okay.
Give yourself more damage.
If
Do
you made
it.
your character with the character master, it should just have a global modifier that you can hit, like before you attack.
It does. Yeah, that is in the attacks and spellcasting thing. So Amanda, if you see where I'm like checking and unchecking a box on your sheet, you can like tick that every time you make an attack when
Oh.
sneak attack applies, and it'll just tack it on there. But for now, I'm just gonna click it once and woo.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. So that's
Nice.
another 6 points of damage.
Okay.
So suddenly, yeah, you just did 13 points of damage to this chick, who is looking pretty beat up. Okay. Very nice. So then, Yignath is dead. We take him off the turn order. Ellie.
Okay. I am going to move. Well, here and then here. I have reached Fennec. And I'm going to cure him.
Hey.
Yes.
Thank you. I guess I'm gonna just stand here now.
As you hear clanging in the other room as I'm still fighting with the gauntlets.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Okay. I assume that is it for Ellie.
That is, in fact, it for Ellie.
Grabthar.
He's pretty dead set. We're gonna try this again. Really not going well.
Really not going well. Okay. So we're still doing this.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19 to hit Nuck.
Yep.
3 half to 1.
Alright.
Then a 15, which I think misses you.
Yes, that does miss. I block
right.
it with the other gauntlet.
you're like holding hands with it for a second.
Yep. Fingers
Okay.
interlocked, and I'm like fighting with it.
Okay, Nuck, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm just gonna try to swing. Screw it. Got it.
Okay.
It's
So
it would
rage
be-
rage does not double.
Yeah, I don't know why it doubled like that.
It's all good. But yeah, so that is 2 plus 13, so 15 points of damage to. Are you doing the grappled one or the not grappled one?
The one that's not. So, just to go with the story, essentially I'm like I've got the one on my hand and I'm like grabbing the other one and I swing and hit that one, not the
Got
one
it.
that I'm grappling.
Okay, it is mangled but still functional.
You just hear, I hit it, and that's it.
Ronnie.
Okay. Gonna move. I could stand here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna hit this person.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so
Ronnie
21.
loves hitting them.
21. 13 points of damage. And down she goes.
Yay!
Okay, anything else?
That is it.
Reggie.
Well, how much I can do? I suppose I could try and get back to the room and assist with the grappled gauntlet, but let's see how many space is that. Sorry, I'm just looking at my sheet. I'm gonna go back in here.
If the bonfire is concentration, whoever has it up can drop it if they so choose to.
Yep, but it has to be my turn.
Does it?
Drop concentration anytime.
Oh, I can?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want me to? Because then you can't see anymore.
Dex
Yes,
save.
you can, because I've got a light on my weapon.
Oh, okay.
Eric?
So
I thought
drop.
it had to be my turn to drop concentration.
No, it does not have to be your turn to drop
sure.
concentration. Okay.
I know you just told me.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, okay. So, Phil, you were saying.
I'm gonna slap this one to my right.
That
Got
was
it.
looking real rough.
Yeah, you have to tell me because I literally can't see where my bonfire is anymore because I'm
Okay.
in the corner.
Use this.
Okay. Reggie comes in, swings, misses. Fennec.
I'm just fucking tilted at this point. Reggie's not having a good internship, as it were.
Dude, I've been getting beat up by fucking magical gauntlets.
Yeah, but you're not an intern.
I'll
Yeah, that's
stand up,
fair.
thank Ellie, and then run back to this back corner of the.
Okay. And is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not getting near that gauntlet.
Zerberator.
Okay, I'm gonna continue forward if I can. Why can't I see?
Because there are no light sources down that way.
Heck, I thought I.
Yeah, I turned off your light source. You asked me to, and
That's
then you
right.
didn't stop for me to turn it back on. So
That's correct. Okay, I'm gonna help with the gauntlet, I guess. 2, 3. It's the one to the. Are both of them dead, or one of them dead, or both? Of them?
This one is beat up. The other one is still being worn by Nuck and hasn't taken any damage.
Okay, Nook, I'm gonna help you out and dab your little gauntlet there, I guess, and manage hopefully not to hit your hand. We'll see.
It doesn't matter. Even if it does, it's not gonna hurt much.
Okay, wait. And if I use my special dagger.
Special dagger. So 16 misses.
Darn. Okay. Shit. I tried.
Yeah. Ellie.
Well, so at least someone's awake now. I can't really see anything. I'm gonna go here, and I'll go here. No, I'll go here, and I'll shoot this gauntlet with a crossbow.
Okay. Hey. Down it goes.
I shot down a gauntlet with a crossbow.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Grabthar.
I mean, gonna be repetitive here.
It's okay. Yes!
Hey!
Try until you succeed.
He almost blow his hand off.
Virtual high five.
Okay, yeah, no, that thing is blasted apart.
I got a sweet new bracelet. And I'm keeping it on. It's just the ring around where the gauntlet like was stitched at the end, or like welded.
Okay. So yeah, that being that, thus ends our combat encounter. You survived. Okay. So yeah, there's still this dude like chained up and bleeding, back by the altar, and multiple means of advancing into the dungeon, both with the door directly behind Fennec, and the door to which Kazira was trying to make it before she was downed. So.
In my rage, still, I want to go over and attempt to like smack at whatever's chaining him to break them.
Okay. Yeah, easily done.
So
You break the chains, and he like kind of slumps down to the ground.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we talk to this guy, or?
Yeah. I mean, he's still awake, barely.
I'll kind of, as gently as I can, try to help him up, to like pick him up.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah, he's a little foggy to say the least. Bleeding profusely.
So is he hanging from that table, or is it like a table that's flat?
He was like behind he was chained to the wall.
Okay, so I'll pick him up and like kind of like gently like I guess lay him on the table, just to kind of give him someplace a little bit more comfortable than slump down against the floor.
Yeah, and
do we want to like I don't know, escort this guy out of here and then take a rest, because then I can heal him.
Yeah.
Him.
Him?
What about me?
I mean, are you about to die?
Probably.
And so is he.
I think taking a rest is good.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Well, we can bring this guy out here and go see, like, Captain Zodge and tell him what's up.
All right, lead the way. I don't know how to get out of here. As I guess I just picked this guy up, and I'm carrying him like a damsel in distress. And it's kind of comical because he might actually be slightly larger than me.
Yeah, maybe a little.
I tap Zerberator's weapon again to light it and climb on her back.
Onward, noble steed.
Yep.
Not many people can say they've ridden the Dragonborn.
Ask this guy questions about who he is and how he get here and why were they torturing him and stuff.
Yeah, his name is Klim Josso.
Ooh, can
What
you
a
spell
name.
that?
No, I can't. Klim.
Klim.
And then last name JHASSO. And he is the son of a patriarch.
Son of a what? Patriarch?
Patriarch. Like,
Patriarch.
he's a member of a noble family in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, I hate him already. He reminds me of Shago.
Is he like Shago?
I mean,
Let's finish him.
Oh my goodness.
That's me, not Ronnie. Ronnie's nicer than me.
Ronnie's like, we have to go save this guy. Let's finish him.
Yeah, no, he's the son of a noble. He was kidnapped while he was out in the lower city. His bodyguard was with him and was overpowered. And then Klim woke up in the dungeon. And then there was torture. Lots and lots of agonizing torture as he was basically pumped for info about his family and the workings of not just the Josso clan, but patriarchs as a whole.
Halfway through carrying him out, I'm gonna stop Reginald and hand him off to Reginald and push past everybody, run back all the way, and I'm gonna grab Buckethead's helmet and put it on, and I'm coming back.
Can I go loot the body?
I wanted his helmet. That's all.
Yeah. So let's see. There are a couple things that we should note before calling it today. So let's see.
Yeah. What we loot?
Yeah.
I'll search the room as well.
Okay. All right. So cool. Bucket helm.
I'll heal. A Fennec in case he comes across a trap that kills him.
God, imagine doing all of that just to die to a trap.
Lame. Yeah, so not a ton in terms of material possessions. I mean, you could obviously grab yourself a longbow or a mace or a spear if you were so inclined.
Ooh, I might take the spear too if nobody
Having
wants
extra
it.
spears is always a good thing.
Yeah, I need
Can
something to
extra
throw.
arrows? If there's a bow, can I have
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Though, bear in mind, I will not generally force you to track arrows in this game, as I find it doesn't super contribute much other than hassle. But yeah, I think it's safe to assume anytime you fight some ranged foes, you kind of just top off, and we can call it good. Other notable stuff, like Kazira's wooden shield has the has been like painted in fresh blood. And the dude Yignath has a key ring hanging from a belt loop that has 7 keys on it.
That seems unimportant. Let's just leave that.
I'm taking his belt.
Sorry, what?
I'll grab the ring if nobody wants
Someone
it.
grab the key ring.
I'll take it. I grab it.
Okay.
Key ring with 7 keys.
Indeed.
Cool.
Yeah. Clem, as he's like kind of coming to more consciousness, says, where are you taking me?"
Out of the sewers?
What?
Do you not want to leave the sewers?
He's like just looking at the group, and he says, you're not like them, right?"
No.
We're not
we
like
were,
anyone.
we were contacted by the Flaming Fist to look into these things.
Depends on
If
who's
that
asking.
makes you feel better? Is there somewhere you want us to take you?
I need to go home.
I jokingly tell him we're actually going to just take him to interrogate him back at headquarters instead of here, because sewers are dirty and such.
Wow.
Wait, I don't want
Just ignore him.
interrogations. I turn around and start running away.
And on that note, we will pick things up later.
What, does he get scared? Or like, is he?
Yeah, no,
How does he react?
he's like, well, I mean, I guess you're talking about headquarters, right? So he's not terrified.
I'm trying
but,
to
like,
lighten the mood. It is
Yeah.
a joke, and I try and be somewhat forthcoming about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take more than that to lighten this guy's mood. He's just basically lived through a fucking Saw movie. But
As long as I can get directions to his home, I can take him there. Or have whoever is carrying him take him there.
yeah, I mean, like as long as you can get him to like the gates to the upper city, I think he'll be perfectly happy. But yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, so that is the thing.
I want his family to owe us a favor.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, I mean, actually, that is the thing. Like, you know, he says if you make sure that I make it back to the upper city, well, I can't speak in precise terms, but I know my family can pay a generous reward for my safe return.
Is
see
that
me,
so?
You see me jump in front of Reginald, Warhammer out, marching like guard duty. So, now that he said that.
I mean, it's just. I mean, I didn't say, I want his family to owe him a favor in character.
Yeah, but I mean, like it's okay. Look at the people in this party.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not going to come up at some point.
Yeah. I want, to deliver him to his front door.
I want to deliver him to his front door and see what else they have there.
Oh no.
Well, if they reward us, then I want
I'm gonna get a fucking leash for you.
You may want to. Like, that's probably not a bad idea. Use that reward money to invest in a leash.
Perfect. But yeah.
Use your reward money to invest
What
in
about
a
a
leash.
shock collar?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I mean, if one of you guys had, like, I guess one of you guys could just Eldritch Blast me and that would do the same thing.
Oh my god. Ronnie's not gonna Eldritch Blast you. Yet. She's not at that point.
Yeah. There's a whole campaign for that to develop. But yeah, so I guess we kind of leave off with you all like exiting from the abandoned bathhouse, and yeah, to be continued.